Well, welcome guys, and welcome to another episode from the Vault. So today we have Chrono Cross, released for the PlayStation 1 in 2000, developed and published by Square. So this is a sequel to Chrono Trigger, though I believe it's been labeled as non-canon unless I'm mistaken. This game is very strange. It plays completely different to Chrono Trigger, though there are still things like double and triple text in the game. It has a very bizarre magic system that requires attacking to be able to use it all, and you have a limited usage of spells per battle too. This game also has a whopping 45 recruitable party members total. That's absolutely insane, especially considering you can only ever have a 3-man party at a time. Just, why so many? Overall, I believe this was a very divisive game, with quite a lot more people disliking rather than liking it. I can see why. It's a very different game in comparison to Trigger. The one thing people can't say is that this game has bad music, though, as almost the entire OST is amazing. Some might even say it rivals Trigger's music, although I don't know. I think some of the songs are almost as good as Trigger's. This game also recently got a remaster on Steam, which also included the previously unreleased game Radical Dreamers. And I recently played through the entirety of both Chrono Cross Remaster and Radical Dreamers as well, so some of this stuff is still fresh in my mind as well. So the game takes place on the El Nido archipelago, located in the oceans away from the main continents we saw in Chrono Trigger. Our main character is called Serge, although I've been calling him Sergey all this time. One day, Serge ends up slipping into an alternate dimension, one where he had died 10 years prior. Running into a girl named Kid, he ends up joining her in her search for something called the Frozen Flame. She also seeks to kill someone named Lynx, someone who is hell-bent on seeing Serge dead. Alright, so, let's start it up. So yes, in the original game, you only had 6 characters to name your dudes, but in the remaster, it gives you like 12 characters that you can name your guys. So that's a nice change. We'll just call him Serge, though. So this game kind of has a cold open, because it throws you into a dungeon that's like a couple hours into the game. You also get mixed with a random party member here in addition to Kid. The item menu that circles around. Okay. So, enemies in this game don't really give experience points. But yeah, check out this battle system. So, 1 is a light attack, 2 is a medium attack, and 3 is a heavy attack. You should usually start with light and then make your way up. Now, when you attack, you're actually building up energy to use your magic. Yeah, like I was saying, magic is extremely bizarre in this. You can't just use it willy-nilly. But basically your stamina there, down at the bottom underneath your HP, that shows how many times you can attack. When it runs out, your turn, that character's turn ends. But you can also switch, like, in between attacking and stuff. So, the bars above your HP bar are the level of spell that you can use. The more hits that you land, the higher level spell that you can use. So, when you use a spell or a tech or an item, well, not so much an item, but a spell or a tech in battle, then that ability can no longer be used in that particular fight. It's rendered unusable. Now, there are elements in this game, although I do use the term elements lightly. They're really more just colors. There's white and black, red and blue, and yellow and green. Black and white are opposed, red and blue are opposed, and then so are yellow and green. Yeah, it's not necessarily that you level up from enemies per se. Every time you defeat a boss, you get like this. You get like a star. What am I doing? And every time you get a star, you basically it's a level up for everyone, even if they're not in your party. But then, if you fight a couple enemies after defeating a boss, then you have a random chance of like a couple stats going up, but then you won't get any more until the next boss. But then that particular leveling, mini level ups are only available for the people currently in your party. But the stars you get affect everyone, even the ones not in your party. But in addition to the elements, you also have field effects. The more spells that you use, the more that it changes the colors of the field. So let's say if you were to keep using white spells and you made the field fully white, then white spells would do a lot more damage to enemies. Yeah, overall this is... It's kind of complicated. It gets easier to understand the more you play, but yeah, it's still really weird. Come on, get out of the way. Thank you. Away we go. Yeah, you're really gonna have no real idea what's going on at this point, because it really does just throw you into it. here? Serge, what did you do? Did you stab her? But we won't know the answer to that for quite some time. Good morning, Chrono. What a terrible dream. Hey. Nice. Nah. We got work to do. I think there's also a tablet in here, maybe? It's not important, though. But yeah, just like items and spells, just like text and skills, items have to be equipped to your magic slots as well. They're expendable, so you can equip up to 5 of the same item in a slot. Got a Komodo scale. We got the shellfish frame. Yeah, we can change that. There's a bunch of these for some reason. Show me what you got. So I'll buy 1 fireball. Actually, I'll buy 2. And another cure. So each character has their own different elemental slots, and as you defeat the bosses and gain their stars, then your characters will get expanded upon elemental slots as well. Each character's elemental equipment, though, is completely different. Some can vary widely. Some can have like barely any low-level spells, some can have barely any high-level spells, and some can be balanced. So it really varies pretty wildly from character to character. Alright, so we're gonna put a cure down there. Fireball there. Also, if you put an element at a higher level than what's suggested for it, then it becomes more powerful. Like putting Fireball here made it Fireball +1. There is also equipment. It's not as important. I mean, you can still buy equipment and stuff, but, and later on you can craft equipment as well. It is important, but not nearly as important as it would be in, like, a regular RPG. Okay. Who do I show this scale to? Is it you? We got an uplift element. A Hecarim bone, huh? Yeah, it's not really fair to call them, like, elements. They don't... They typically stick to, like, a particular type. Like, red will typically be, like, fire. But they don't always follow that rule. So it's just easier to call them colors. Let's see... There's an item we can get in here. Photon ray. That's a white element. What do you want already? I said I'm just a barrel. Okay. An ivory helmet? So as far as equipment goes, each character can equip a weapon, armor, and 3 accessories. So in this case, a helmet takes up an accessory slot. Hey, there's a Hecarim bone. So there's Poshel. So let's go talk to her real quick. Hey, wait. Got a bone for you, Poshel. Poshel joined your party. The first of many, many party members to join us. I should also note that you can't recruit every single party member in a single playthrough. Because some of them you have to make like a decision on, so it takes like 2 or 3 playthroughs total to get everyone. So this is our childhood friend, Lena. Nah, forget it. Okay, we can do that real quick. Let's go, Poshel. Put that photon ray there. Switch over to Poshel. That'll do. But speaking of colors, or elements, each character has an innate type that of color that they belong to. For example, Serge is an innate white type, and Poshel is an innate yellow type. That means that white spells that Serge uses will be more powerful, and yellow spells that Poshel uses will be more powerful. But on the flip side, that means that they're also going to take more damage from... Serge would take more damage from black type or dark type abilities, and Poshel would take more damage from green type spells or elements. Okay, so Lizard Rock. So we need to hunt some Komodo dragons here. Nice misses there, Serge. Nice. So there's the first Komodo dragon. We're gonna have to block his path so that he can't keep going through the tunnel. Gotcha. Ooh, nice crit. But yeah, generally, as if you go in like ascending order for attacks, you'll start to get better accuracy for your bigger attacks. You can try to gamble on like the medium and then to the 3, which is what I tend to do as I get a little bit further into the game. But to start off with, it's probably better to just keep it simple. Yeah, you would have a slightly harder time here if you just had Serge by himself. If you didn't recruit Poshul and bring her along. Not too much. It wouldn't be that much more difficult, but, I mean, there's no reason not to bring her along. Okay, Poshul, please finish it off. Thank you. Yeah, you also can't use magic outside of battle at all. You can use some items like antidotes and stuff, but that's about it. Oh wait, you can use your potions and stuff, I think, too. Tablets, whatever they're called. Hello, treasure chest. Improves hit percent. Don't mind if I do. Let's hop on this log here. We'll have to defeat this beach bum, though. Surf's up! Oh! Oh my. That's not very nice. Summoning in help. I didn't know they could do that. Ow. That hurt. Oh my god. That was terrible. Yeah, I keep skipping through it, but after a battle, if you still have elements that you haven't used and you have like a cure of that element available, then you can heal yourself without using any consumables. Yeah, I stocked up on a couple fireballs because I knew we'd be going to an area where we're fighting mainly just water types. Poshel has pretty nice HP now, if I do say so myself. Dang. Gotta do it just a little bit before, because there's just a bit of a delay. Gotcha! But yeah, you're gonna see that now until we defeat a boss, we're not gonna get any more stat level ups. At least I think so. Alright, so this last Komodo dragon we just need to chase. Gotcha. Ah, but this time, now that we defeated the final one, here's the Mama Komodo. She's not too happy about you, killing her kids. Ow. Did we get her? Yeah, we did. Goodbye, Mama Komodo. Alright, so we got a star. So element slots increased, and we got some more stats leveled up as a bonus. Alright, so there are two more items down there, but I'm not going to bother with them, just because they're not necessary. And this isn't really going to matter anyway. Okay, so, Opasa Beach. Hey there, Lena. I got him. I remember. Who knows what the future holds? We'll never forget this day. Believe it or not, that's an important decision right there, because it affects if you get her last technique or not. Oh boy. Uh-oh. That's weird. Where'd Lena and Posho go? So that was a thing that happened. Oh, Polsho. Do you think Lena spontaneously combusted? I hope she didn't spontaneously combust there. That wouldn't be very good. So yes, this is... Oh, I did not want to fight. Shoot. Weird. The item chests have all respawned as well. So if we return to Arnie Village... the music's different here too. Who are you? Oh yeah, this land is called Termina. You look a lot like the boy who used to live next door. What happened to him? He died. Drowned when he was really young. It happened 10 years ago. Soon after his mother passed away too. Serge. I'm Serge. This is a good song. I mean, I am right here. Goodbye, stranger. So that thing that happened at Opasa Beach, we've been transported to an alternate dimension. One where Serge had died 10 years prior. So he existed, but he essentially doesn't exist anymore in this world. And that's basically the premise of the game. Going through this other world, and then learning about what's going on, and then meeting up with Kid, and learning more about the Frozen Flame, and this cat character named Lynx, who's trying to make sure Serge ends up dead. But yeah, comparing it to Trigger, it's not really fair, because they're basically, like, two completely different games. And I can perfectly understand why people did not like this game compared to Trigger. It was a very divisive game, and I'm sure it still is. But, at the very least, I can say this game has fantastic music. It does have ties to Chrono Trigger much later in the game, but they're really weird. But yeah, at least the music's really good, but you might like it. Check it out. It's an interesting game, to say the least, so give it a try. I think it's neat.